Hi, everyone, and welcome. Get ready to go on an adventure. But not just any adventure. We're going time traveling. And you know what our time machine is? It's something you use every single day. Your words. So I've got a question for you. Do you think your words can actually travel through time? I mean, really think about it. Can one little sentence talk about yesterday, right now, and tomorrow?
The answer is a huge yes. They totally can. And the secret ingredient? It's all in the verbs. Verbs are like these little time machines hiding in your sentences, ready to zoom you off to the past, keep you in the present, or launch you into the future.
So here's our mission for today. First, we'll check out the now tense, or simple present. Then we'll hop back to yesterday with the simple past. After that, we're blasting off to tomorrow with the simple future. Then you'll get to be a tense detective and we'll wrap it all up with a super helpful cheat sheet. You ready? Let's go. Okay, first stop. Right here, right now. We're diving into the now tense, which you'll also hear called the simple present. This is all about things happening at this very moment or stuff that's just always true. So, the simple present is what we use for a few main things. Actions that are happening as we speak, facts that are, well, facts, and habits, the things you do all the time. You'll see this tense everywhere. We use it for big general facts, right? Like the earth revolves around the sun. That's not going to change. We also use it for habits, like Neha goes for a walk in the evening. And it's even for giving instructions, like when a recipe says, take 2 equal quantities of sugar. Want to know the secret to spotting it? Keep an eye out for clue words like every day, always, or now. And here's the big rule to remember. For he, she, or it, you almost always add an S or ES to the verb, like he works. But for I, you, we, or they, you just use the plain old verb. For example, they live. See? Super simple.
Okay, everybody buckle up. We're powering up the time machine and whoosh, we're heading back to yesterday. Let's talk about the simple past tense. This is for all the action that's already done and dusted.
The simple past is pretty straightforward. It's for any action that is completely finished. It happened, it's over, it's in the past. That's it. So you'd use it for a finished action, like the woodcutter returned home late. Or for something that used to be true, like Anuj spoke German when he was in college. It also works for past habits, right? My cousins and I spent a lot of time together. See how in every single one of those, the action is finished? Okay, detective, your clues for the past tense are words like yesterday, last week, or ago. Now, for most verbs, we call these regular verbs. You just stick a D or an ED on the end. Easy, like how act becomes acted. But watch out. There are some tricky ones called irregular verbs. They break the rules and change completely, like speak turning into spoke. You just have to learn those. All right, time travelers, let's spin that dial forward. Next stop, the future. We're about to see what's going to happen with the simple future tense. This one's a piece of cake. The simple future is just for any action that hasn't happened yet. It's all about things that are going to take place later on. Now, there are 2 main ways we talk about the future. We often use the word will for predictions or promises, like we think it will be a sunny day. But when we have a definite plan, something that's already arranged, we usually use going to. For example, Jane and her sister are going to walk to school. That sounds like a solid plan, right? So your detective clues for the future are words like tomorrow, next week, or soon. And making the future tense is super easy. The magic word is will. You just put it right before the verb. Tina will participate. Done. Or you can use the phrase is, am, or are plus going to before the verb, like Vera is going to London. Okay, you've learned all about the past, the present, and the future. So now it's your turn to put on your detective hat. It's time to test your skills. Let's see if you can crack these cases. All right, detective, here's your first case. The magician, and the verb is pull, out a silk scarf from the hat. What do you think? Which tense is it? How should that verb change? And the answer is pulls. Why? Because it's happening right now in the story. And the magician is like a he, so the verb gets that S. Awesome. Case closed. Ready for the next one? Here we go. Yesterday, Mita, the verb is enjoy, swimming during the summer months. Okay, look carefully for the clue word. You got it. It's enjoyed. That clue word yesterday right at the start was a dead giveaway, wasn't it? It tells us this whole thing happened in the past.
Great job, detective.
Okay, last case. Let's make it a good one. Our neighbors, the verb is move, into their new house next January. Where and time are we now? Nailed it! It's will move. That little clue, next January, points us straight to the future. It hasn't happened yet. You are an amazing tense detective.
That was awesome. And to make sure you remember all of this cool time-traveling stuff, I've got the ultimate summary for you. It's your very own tense cheat sheet.
So let's do a super quick review. For the present, you're looking for words like every day or now, and the example is Rita sings a song. For the past, your clues are words like yesterday or last year, and you can remember the children acted commendably. And for the future, just look for tomorrow or next week, and think Tina will participate. Keep this in mind, and you'll be a tense master in no time.
And just like that, our mission is complete. You have officially mastered the simple tenses. You've traveled to the past, the present, and the future. So congratulations, you are now an official verb time traveler. Now go out there and have fun with it in your own sentences. Thanks so much for joining me today.